I want to walk with you as far as my legs can take me. You're the love of my life. You're the one I want to spend the rest of my life with. My LOML. Oh, you thought those were my words? Nah. Those were the words of Iyke to Theresa. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl, Philomina in the building. If this is your first time here, you're absolutely welcome. If you're a regular viewer, I love you so much. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Okay, first thing here is that YouTube has been giving me strikes and blocking some of my videos because of the fact that I put up videos alongside my video. So I'm going to be using pictures. If you notice my last video, I used pictures. Please bear with me. Anyways, I'm holding a book, and you know what happens when I'm holding a book. There is gist. Today being Friday, I'm going to start with what happened during the day, down to the night, to the party. So hold on, you know what to do now. Carry popcorn, carry drink, sit down, relax, and feel alright. Let's gist. So there was a guest in the house. The name of the guest was Praise. He's a family therapist, and he came to tell them about love, tell them about family, tell them about, you know, being a team player as a family. Then he talked about the fact that some couples, the reason why they have issues, let me just give you one example. He was like, some people make statements like, oh, me, I've stopped helping my wife. And he said, whenever he asked them, okay, why did you stop, or what did your wife do? They will say, oh, she doesn't tell me thank you when I help her sweep the house. And he goes, okay, when you were a bachelor, when you were single and you sweep your house, who used to come and tell you thank you? Okay, I thought as much. So if you think that way, you won't be having issues in your home or your marriage. Then he also talked about purpose. He talked about understanding, talked about a love code, talked about people loving people the way they want to be loved and not just how you are loving the person. Then he talked about the fact that nothing means anything to anybody unless you attach a meaning to it. So yeah, he now gave them a task to go and write their family plan. All the couples, you go talk about what it is. He first told them, you write your own, then let's put it together and see if there's an alignment. Then you come up with a family vision, something like that, a mental picture of your future. So moving on, let us talk about Chrisville for a second. I know I've not talked about them a lot, so I'm just going to talk about something that happened today. First of all, they started out gisting about the love triangle between David, Rosie, and Fresh Talker. So yeah, after they talked about that, Chrisville now chipped in some things. It was like he was talking to Chris about the fact that she takes things too seriously, and he feels that she should loosen up a bit. He's like, see, I understand that I spend time with you and all that. You are a very interesting person, but I would like for it to be more fun. Like, I want more fun. I want things to be lighting up. I don't like things that are so serious, you know. So she was like, okay, what do you want me to do? What should I do? He said, it's not about you, what you want me to do. I don't like some kind of things. She was not like, oh, I hate sarcasm and you are very sarcastic, some of those things piss me off. He's like, you see where the problem is? You don't allow me, like, because I know that sometimes you may get angry about some certain things I say. I learn to control the way I speak to you. She was not like, I've noticed that you have actually started changing the way you talk to ladies. He said, no, you are making a mistake there. Hold on, I'm not changing the way I'm talking to ladies. I'm changing the way I'm talking to you, because I know that you are sensitive. So you have to, you know, cut me some slack. You get, I like fun. I play a lot. So please stop taking things too seriously. So they kept talking back and forth about that. She was not like, okay, what do you want me to do? He said, I'm not saying you should do anything to please me. She was not like, I don't want you to tolerate me. I want you to understand me. Chris. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about Chivia, which is Chidi and Sylvia. They had their first kiss. The house was just hailing them. Yo, you know, it was nice. It was good to see them kiss. Yeah, it looked like something real. So yeah, moving on to a more interesting gist. Dronera, Iyke's ex showed up at the house today. Gang. Pepe gang.
Okay, scratch that. So Ike's ex showed up, and when she showed up, you can imagine how the house was. Last week was a tip of the iceberg. It was a crush. This time it was an ex, and Theresa, for crying out loud. Theresa was just so uneasy. She didn't even know how to react. Like, she didn't know what to do because they were dancing. It was the party now, so everybody was having fun. Next thing, somebody showed up, and the girl is hot, like hot. Now I'm talking about body hot, yeah, that kind of hot. So she came in all smiling and everything. Ike went in, two of them were talking, holding hands. Theresa will look, she will move her face, say, oh my God, what is going on? But yeah, the housemates were really supportive. They came and they were giving her a pat at the back. Some they were like, don't worry, Theresa, don't worry, everything is good, everything nice and good, everything fresh. So yeah, but some of the discussions they had while they were in the cubicle was that the girl was talking about the fact that she has started doing some things, that she sews now, she sells fabric, she was selling her market. Next thing she did was she now started talking about Theresa, and I don't understand. She was like, Theresa is not even finer than me. All those kind of talk. Then the next thing she will say is that, she can't even sweat to save her life. How come you ended up with this kind of skinny girl? She's so skinny, talking. Ike was just, at some point, I just said, hold up, please, can we, why are we talking about Theresa? Why are we? But then she now said, but do you like her? She said, yeah. He said, yes, that he likes her. She's smart, she's intelligent, she's a doctor. Come on, she's 23. She's so young, so yeah, I like her. Two of them were holding hands. Ike was not telling the ex, so that your hands are soft. She was not like, yeah, I know that one of the things he liked about me then was my skin. He said, yeah, they're talking, doing old time things. Next thing, I saw that the girl was not like, Ike, dance for me now. He said, no, you dance. How the girl was like, are you sure you want to do that? Of course, she took the offer. So now I was not asking myself that, are you sure auntie was not telling them, see, when you come to this house, show them, finish them, give it to them hot. But because some of the things she was doing, she stood up, she was almost giving Ike a lap dance. And I'm like, okay, what is going on here? Is Theresa going to take this? So the girl too, I feel like she knew that she was overdoing things, so she held herself, held back some things and all. Then she asked the question, if we are to get back together, would you get back to me or you stick with Theresa? He was like, he's going to stick with Theresa. Ooh. Sweet, right? Yeah, so that was it. She left. The first thing that I did was that he came out and then he went to hug Theresa, which was so sweet. And yeah, the right thing to do, of course, because Theresa was really uneasy. So after the whole thing, they got talking. She was not like, it's not like she was insecure. It's not like she was so jealous. So it's just that she wasn't really mentally prepared for it. Maybe if auntie had given her a hint that Ike's ex is coming, then she probably would have prepared. But she's like, it's going to be worse outside the house, so no wahala. She's going to try. And that the only thing that was it for her was that she was so uneasy because she didn't really know how to react. She didn't know how to feel. But it was good because some of the housemates or love guests were talking to her. Started calling her names. Oh, light of my life. Oh, this apple of my eyes. She was saying plenty things, so they settled, and it was so nice. Of course, they sealed everything this night with a sweet kiss. Moving on to the next thing, guys, I'm angry. I know that I've always been talking about the fact that Obi and Abby, they are so loved up. Obi and Abby, they are so but right now you see Abby, she's overdoing things. She's taking it to the extreme. And I need cane. Who has cane? Please borrow me cane, koboko, everything you have. Let me flog her. She needs cane. If you see the way Abby was crying today at the party, like, okay, Obi now asked her, Abby, why are you crying? Do you know what this girl did? No, you guessed right. She flipped at him and she didn't even tell him the reason why she was angry. According to Abby crying, according to Kachi, he feels like it's because of what happened yesterday. Obi didn't have her time or something, so she was seeking for his attention. So she has something. But nobody knows the reason why Abby started that first cry, that she now flipped at Obi. But Obi was so angry that, he was like, I can't do this anymore. Abby, you need to grow up. If you're not going to grow up, then let me just even know what I'm doing. I'm going to write to auntie tomorrow and I'm going to tell her that I'm leaving on Sunday because I don't know what it is. If you want to swap, please swap. If you feel like I'm not good enough for you, or if you feel like you are not ready, please look for somebody else. Or what do you want? He was so upset. Rosie had to intervene. She kept talking about the fact that, these things happen, calm down. He was not like, Rosie, I've tried for her. Like, I'm even talking dirty, saying some things that I won't say normally. because of her. I know that she's not some things and I'm not some things, but we need to meet at a common ground. Rosie now started telling him that at some point that woman was feeling that you were manipulating her, because it felt like you were the one that was telling her what to do all the time. He was like, you see, these are the issues. She always puts herself in a position where you will be telling her, see, don't do this or do this. See, do things for yourself. That that also pisses him off. Grow up. So yeah, that was some of the issues that they had. Next thing, Abby was like, oh, that she cannot beg for love, she can only fight for love. She was just seeking for attention. At this point, this is why I insert that song. Me, I know if you fight for your love. Okay, no, not fight. I know if you beg for your love, but I know if you fight for your love. Okay, forget about that. So back to Abby. She was just saying, I cannot beg for love, I only fight for love. Oh, this or that. You see, Obi, as she was doing all those ones, everybody was coming to meet her. Abby, what is it? Oh, Abby, calm down. Oh, Abby, what happened? Abby, what's up? Looking for attention unnecessarily. See, Obi just said, see me like this, hit his chest. Me, Obi, one of Omona Kingdom. I'm not going to talk to Abby. I will not talk to her, because if she comes to me, fine, but me, I'm not going to go to her, you know. But Abby made a point. She was like, she doesn't like the fact that every time they have the slightest issue, the first thing he says is, oh, if you want to swap, or I'm going to leave the house. She's like, tell me, give me the assurance that this must work. You get, that is what she wants. That she doesn't like the fact that at every first thing he just goes, oh, I want to leave, or something like that. That it reminds her, her of her father, that she used to beg for love from her dad, and this is just something that is playing out again, and she's not happy about it. So the next drama that your girl pulled was that she took duvet, went outside to the garden next to the jacuzzi, Abby poolside, to go and lie down. At some point, the duvet itself was getting wet. Rosie came, was talking to her, baby, come inside, let us go inside. She said no, she wants to be here, that everybody has been asking her what's up when she went in, so she wants to stay outside. Abby talk, and she said, okay, you want to stay outside, let me go and get pillow for you. Rosie now went to get pillow for her. Next thing, guess who came to talk to her? Of course, now our love guy, Obi. He came, he was like, what are you still doing outside? Oh yeah, come and go inside. She's like, no, I want to stay outside. No, I want to stay outside. He dragged the duvet, dragged the pillow, said, come inside. Marison just said, leave her now. She wants to stay outside. Leave her, let her stay outside. That's how they left her. Only she took her leg and her hand. After some time, went inside, changed, and went to the pool and started talking to herself. I don't know if she's trying to leave some documents so that people will hear later. She's like, I cannot change, I cannot pretend. This is how I am. I'm emotional. I'm like, shut the up, please. Yes, shut up. Because you need to grow up. You can't keep doing this. It is so wrong. Like, how long do you want to do this? If you see the way Obi was, he legit was tired. Like, it had gotten up to here. He couldn't take it. He just left her and went inside. So yeah, one of that gist, Rosie and Kachi, like I said in my old video or my previous video, they are loving up. And what happened tonight is that they had one very intense kiss that I don't know what to call it. If it's she made a statement like, I'm going to deal with you, you know, on our wedding night. I will make sure that I seduce you, then I will lock you up in the toilet. I'm like, See, Rosie already assuming wife role and responsibility and duty in Kachi's life. Anyway, so that is it. What do you guys think? I would like to know what you think about Abby's crying, crybaby attitude. Let's talk about that. Then what do you think about Rosie and Kachi? This Rosie and Kachi thing, there is some controversy, so I would like to know. Keep the comments rolling in. Then yeah, what do you think about Theresa, how she acted, how she handled Iyke's ex in the house? So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. You see, sometimes I have a lot to say, but because I don't want this video to be too long, I had to, sometimes when I finish, I haven't cut some things because the information, there's so much. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, I keep asking this question. If you have watched to this point, you have come so far, why not just subscribe? Okay, you know you like me, you know you okay. Yeah, please subscribe. Until next time, guys, I remain my humble self. Feel to the more, feel to the more, feel to the filter. Okay, bye guys. Bye.